Withholding an Alzheimer's diagnosis, a stunning new report claims this is happening all across the country, including right here at home.
It turns out fewer than half of the people diagnosed with a deadly disease are actually being told they have it. Jackie Kucha joins us now to explain why is this happening.
Yeah, it's almost unbelievable when you think about it. Truly a stunning report. In some cases, the doctors are at fault. Other times, it's the family who just doesn't want to hear it. The bottom line, though, is an early diagnosis is critical to managing the deadly disease.
That was about a year and a half, wasn't it?
2012.
It was 3 years ago when Emmett and Carolyn Joseph got life-changing news.
Mentioned to me about how I forget things.
It was Alzheimer's.
To know that your mind is on the line, it was horrible. But with time, we've come to both be very happy that he told us.
But only 45% of people with the disease are told they actually have it, according to a new Alzheimer's Association report.
We knew that was happening, but when I saw the number, I was really surprised by it.
Doctors document the diagnosis, but don't tell the patient. Only when the disease advances, families figure it out. Dr. Kenneth Pugar, a neurologist who's an advocate for early diagnosis, says some primary care physicians perhaps don't have the time to get into it.
Oh, by the way, I think mom has Alzheimer's disease and walk out the door. That's going to invite a very long discussion. I think, some doctors, too, are reluctant to give such bad news.
In other cases, he says families are in denial.
Many times, families and spouses, they don't want to know.
This is where the Alzheimer's Association comes in. They have the resources through care and support to help families cope.
They can make decisions and move their lives forward. And the other thing is when nobody talks about it, everybody knows there's something wrong. So then it becomes this kind of elephant in the room that nobody wants to discuss.
And the Josephs are coping, staying active physically and mentally.
I just feel good. I feel good about it.
Grateful for the early warning of a life-changing diagnosis.
For a while, I couldn't tell you all this without crying. But I've moved on, too. This is it. This is where we are right now, and we're going to beat it for as long as we can.
There is no cure for Alzheimer's, the sixth leading cause of death, by the way, in the United States. There are warning signs, a helpline, a plethora of resources on the Alzheimer's Association website. You can find it all at alz.org. Jack?